Hey everybody, I am live. It's so good to see y'all. Happy New Year, everyone. hmm So I'm just give we got to give it a second so that people can come into the live show. Um, it says my live. Well, four people already. Hey everybody, how y'all doing? So I'm gonna wear my panda hat. I'm gonna take my panda. I'm gonna take this little panda. I don't know why it's always crooked, but I'm gonna take my panda suit thingy off soon. But hey, everybody, I want to see y'all in the comments. Let me know what's up. Hello, 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 everyone. Make sure that you all go to www.blackspectrumnetwork.com and purchase a private reading from me. If you all are looking to get an ancestral life path reading, I strongly advise you to do that. The ancestral life path reading is one of the first readings or one of the first steps, reading or step, whichever one you want to call it, that you want to take or have when you are starting on your ancestral journey. So, hey, everybody, tell me where y'all tuning in from. Put it in the comments and make sure that you like and share this video. Okay. Hey, everybody. Hey, Azili K. I need to do this. Now that is funny. I agree. Panda, panda, panda. I got bras in Atlanta. I do have bras in Atlanta though. Yeah, where has the designer been? Where has he been? So we got somebody from Maryland. Hey, Texas. Hey, Columbus, Ohio. Illinois. Arkansas. Texas again. Virginia. Dallas. South Carolina. I'm, t- I'm tuning in for Athens, but I don't know, Dini. Oh, close your legs to marry men. Robin Ayers. Close your legs to marry men. Manze Aja. Hi, Florida. This is Omawari. Omawari. I know you know that song by your godmother. It's not by her, but she plays it. It's Hello Dumare. Hello Dumare. I be saying Omawari. Omawari. Okay. It's 8:30, y'all. How y'all doing out there tonight? Hey, Omojola. Hey, Priestess. It is so good to see everybody. And make sure that throughout this live that if you all can check in the descriptions of the comments, those of you all that are staff at Black Spectrum Network, please encourage people to go to the Black Spectrum Network link tree. It is in the description of this video. If you all can just copy and paste that link, if you all need me to post it in the chat, let me know. I'll post the link in the chat. And then if you all copy and paste it throughout this live, that would be great. So where are you all tuning in from? Are you all watching from YouTube? Are you all watching from Facebook? Hi, Cameron Gaines. We got somebody from Alabama. So, who are y'all most excited to listen get? Who are you all most excited to get the tea on tonight? Are you most excited for? Hit the 1 button if you're most excited for Gunna. Hit 2 if you're most excited for NBA YoungBoy, because we are going to get the tea. And you all know I'm never wrong. Never wrong. I think the only time I've been wrong was about Nene Leakes' husband dying. I think maybe in like 2019 or 2020 or something like that. I said he was going to pass away. Thank God he didn't. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we got NBA YoungBoy, NBA YoungBoy. Another 2 for, and you tuning in from YouTube. Hey, I like that name, Black Liqueur. We got another 2. We got another 2. We have another 2, and another 2, and another 2, and another 2. Damn, y'all don't care about Gunna? I care about Gunna. Y'all must don't like Gunna no more. Or do y'all like NBA YoungBoy more than Gunna? Y'all let me know. Which one of y'all like more? I mean, do y'all listen? Do y'all even listen to either one of their music? I've never. I can't name an NBA YoungBoy song, but there. I know Joe Budden used to have a song. It was called Never Broke Again. You know what I mean? It was called Never Broke Again. In case you all are wondering, this is from Florida water. I'm sure you all know what Florida water is. If you don't know what Florida water is, it's pretty much a magical cleansing astringent. It will pretty much, get rid of all negative energy that any negative or disruptive energy that has attracted itself to your energy, and it also, repels that sort of energy too. Um, y'all are salivating for the NBA tea. You know what? I'm gonna give y'all the questions that I got for NBA YoungBoy, and let me know if these are good questions or not. So I'm gonna do an overall reading of NBA YoungBoy's the energy around his marriage. I'm gonna look into Yaya Mayweather's reaction. I'm going to figure out, was this marriage planned or was it impulsive? And I'm going to see if he has more children in the future. If you all think that if there's a better question that I can ask, post it in the chat, please. And I'm strongly encouraging you all to converse with each other tonight. We're one big happy family at Black Spectrum Network. Y'all know that, right? We are a family. So please be ready to converse with one another in the chat. It will help with the algorithm. I'm going to get started in the next 5 minutes, guys. So, within the next 2 minutes, actually. So we got 47 people on. Make sure that you all are liking my video. And I strongly encourage you all to go to blackspectrumnetwork.com and get a private reading with me, okay? Or with somebody at my staff. If you are not really interested in people at Black Spectrum Network, go to voodooinstitute.com. That's VOODOO institute.com, and you can schedule a private reading with someone else on my staff. I have about a staff of like 30 people. And I want you all to go to the African Magic School. That's africanmagicschool.com. That's africanmagicschool.com, where you can get free courses that teach you how to do divinations, how to do candle work, how to do blood magic. Please go to africanmagicschool.com. Y'all said that Gunna is pushing prison. I don't know what to say. Someone wanted to know, is this a money marriage? I guess I'll get into that and looking at the energy of the reading. Yeah, there's only 2 likes on this video. There's only 2 likes. That's not gonna work for me. That's not gonna work. Y'all, look, y'all some stingy bitches. All the stingy bitches get out. It is free to like my video. It is absolutely 100% free to like my video. So please like my video. Hit the thumbs up button. Help a black man out. Help a black man out. Okay. Let's see here. The African Magic School link, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all, so that's not the actual link I want y'all to post. This is the link. That one. The African Magic School link is fine, but I prefer you all to post the BSM one. You only know Heat, Chris Brown featuring Gunna. This drip got you in heat. I know that song too. Where was Gunna? Yeah, that was Gunna on the song. Damn. Whew. Y'all said y'all don't know. Y'all don't listen to NBA YoungBoy. I don't listen to YoungBoy, but I like Gunna. Y'all think that Gunna? We'll ask that in a second. So I'm really glad that we got so many here. I'm really glad that we got so many people here. I'll see if I have time at the end of this to do some free readings for you guys. But please, family, get those likes up. We got 52 people in here. Encourage other people to watch. Call one of your friends. Call your homegirl. Call your homeboy. We're about to go ahead and get into the reading. All right. So the first reading that we're going to be doing is on the rapper Gunna. Now, as you all know, Gunna was indicted by Fannie Willis of Fulton County. She's a prosecutor for the state of Georgia, particularly in Fulton County, and she charged Gunna as being part of a RICO, saying that he was part of, he's in this group of criminal organization / music label known as YSL. Gunna has taken an Alford plea. Now, I'm just gonna ask you all, what do you all think? And I'm going to get into the reading. I want to know, do you all think that Gunna snitched? If you think Gunna snitched, hit the 1. If you don't think Gunna snitched, hit 2. And if you don't care, hit a 3. Okay. And make sure that throughout this reading, you are tapping the skull emoji to show support for me. So I want to know, the first question I'm going to ask is, did Gunna provide any damning or incriminating evidence to the prosecutors? He said that his paperwork was, he said in his paperwork that he didn't provide any evidence. He didn't say anything. He said he didn't cooperate with the prosecutors. He's just taking his Alfred plea just because it's in his best interest. But I want to see, did Gunna provide any incriminating evidence to the prosecution? Let's see. Gunna, did you provide any incriminating evidence? Okay, so the reading is saying that. One second, let me draw some more cards. Okay, so the reading is saying that the Gunna only. I think I've said this before in a reading, and I'm saying this. I don't think that Gunna provided any incriminating information. If anything, I have the card for the charitable giver, which is talking about the charitable giver is talking about him giving valued information or valuable information, but this is only in regard to his participation in the organization. I don't, and this is being very honest, I don't see Gunna giving, I don't see Gunna snitching. That's it, long story short. Now, what I do see is that Gunna had very, very mixed emotions. He had mixed emotions about even taking this Alfred plea. And then I have the card for the winner, which is saying that his attorney told them that it would be in his best interest for him to take the Alfred plea. And he also said that there is a good chance that Young Thug could be in a he was saying it's a win-win. The 6 of diamonds is more of like, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. You give me something, I give you something. This is really the card of fair exchange. So I'm saying that Gunna only spoke about his involvement or his knowledge of what was going on in the organization, but he really didn't say much. Now, this 3 of hearts is what's really standing out to me, because it's saying that Gunna was very ambivalent about taking the Alfred plea. I think that with him taking this Alfred plea, he's hoping that members that are currently incarcerated and members that also took the plea would understand, like, no, I haven't said anything. And I don't plan to say much of anything. I really do see, and this is the other thing, I see if he's called to the stand, I see him saying, I don't recall. I see him saying, I don't recall those facts. I wasn't aware. I see him relying on what's known as plausible deniability in order to protect himself from appearing as though he's a snitch. Now, another thing that I'm seeing here with Gunna is that he is going to be called to testify. Because I have the card for the 6 of spades, which is talking about fulfilled promises. So he in him taking the Alfred plea, he can be called as a witness. I do see him being called as a witness, and I see Gunna. I see plausible deniability. I see him either saying that he was under the influence of some type of drug or that he was intoxicated. He doesn't really recall too many things. He's not going to be able to recall facts and data as though these things are accurate or incriminating. Now, I also have the Ace of Clubs here, which is talking about he is, this Ace of Clubs is talking about him offering valuable information or him offering up valuable knowledge, but it's underneath the card of the winner. So this is saying that what he did he told enough so that he could get out. Which is what was being said, which is, I'm aware that there was criminal activity going on. I observed criminal activity in, I don't want to mince my words, but he's saying that I did observe some criminal activity within the organization. And I think he's going to stick to that. And I also think that he's going to play on that statement as well. Saying that, I saw somebody, drinking and driving, you know what I'm saying? Like he might try to weasel out of that in that way. But I don't see. Honestly, I don't see him snitching. I don't, as the spirits would know it to be snitching, right? Now, the card for the revelation is showing up here. So this particular card is talking about him doing some community service. In case you all can't see it, it's talking about community service. It's also talking about him being under political influence. So the influence of the YSL label is too powerful. I see him cracking under the pressure of that influence, and him not finding a justifiable reason to say anything. I honestly don't see Gunna snitching. I think I've said this before. I'm sticking to it. I don't think that I really don't think that he said anything. Now, if you think that Gunna said something, let me know in the comments. What do you think that Gunna said? And do you still listen to Gunna's music? What are some of your favorite Gunna songs? Let me know in the comments. Now, I want to know, do the members of YSL who are not being charged believe that Gunna snitched? Now, I saw today that there were a ton of people who unfollowed Gunna, that were members of YSL. I think that somebody's girlfriend unfollowed him on Twitter or something. And then there was someone who has an authoritative position in YSL who commented under his post and pretty much, said some insulting things about Gunna. Yeah, I can't make this up. Okay, I'm going to hold up each and every card that I've got. So the first card that I have is a card for the common conclusion, which is, the Two of Clubs is a card for talking. Okay, it's a conversation card anyway. So this Two of Clubs is actually saying, yes, long story short, they believe he snitched. Okay, they believe he snitched, and the readings are just actually just validating what, yes, they think he snitched. They think that he said something. They think that he swapped information with the prosecutors to get off. The entire organization is coming to the common conclusion that he said something, even though despite I really don't think that Gunna said anything, which is what my reading is saying. But that's not going to stop these members from thinking that he told the truth. I wish I could make this up, guys. So they're feeling, the Ace of Spades is one of those cards where it's like there's a hidden secret or there's an ulterior motive, or something that's in the shadows that you're not seeing very clearly. Now, this card is working two ways. Now, they do believe that Gunna told the truth, which would be snitching. I don't think that anybody disagrees that snitching is snitching and telling the truth are the same thing when you're involved in that type of enterprise, right? Do we disagree? Do you think that snitching and telling the truth are the same thing? Let me know in the comments. Someone wanted to know, where did I buy my deck? You can't buy this anywhere. I made it myself. Thank you to the spirits of voodoo. They guided me through the process of making this entire deck. But do you think that snitching and telling the truth are the same thing? I want to know in the comments. Let me know, for real. But the other side of this is that even though they feel that Gunna snitched, he didn't say anything. But the reason that those members are so suspicious is because they feel like Gunna may have said something about them and it's putting them in a crisis. Now, not only that, they feel like Gunna taking this plea deal, Gunna even receiving bond is they feel like it's a divisive move. I've heard Lil Boosie say this. He said, if you got 28 eggs in a bag and you shake them, something's gonna break. I don't like Boosie, but that was a really good metaphor. You can't lie. But it's a card of this. The Five of Spades is a card of restlessness, a lot of movement. So this is saying that the members of the organization, there are going to be people that are in YSL that are thinking about leaving the city. They're also trying to move a lot differently. Now they've created many enemies, is what I'm saying. They're the members that are not locked up. I do see them having enemies that are thinking about retaliating against them. I can't make this up. I'm pulling more cards, okay? The next card that I have to clarify that five of spades is the card of cooperation. So they in collaboration. So as a team, the YSL is very tight knit. Those members that weren't charged by Fannie Willis do feel like Gunna cooperated with the prosecution. There's no other way to get around it. I then have the card for betrayal. They're comparing they're comparing the situation of Gunna to that of Young Thug. They're like, if Young Thug is in there, you should be in there too. And if Young Thug is out, you better hope he gets out. Because if he don't get out, it's your ass. And I do see that with this Seven of Hearts, this card of betrayal, they're going to do everything in their power to send the message that they are displeased with him. Now, when I say that, I want you to think of it this way. Not all men they're going to menace him. So that means that they're going to show up to events and stare at him. They may not touch him or try to, physically retaliate, but they're going to send messages that they are incredibly displeased that he snitched. And this is just what they feel. I don't think they're Gunna did. The reading said that he didn't. And I believe my reading. But they definitely do. Do you think they're Gunna snitched? Do you think Gunna snitched? I mean, anyway. I also have the card for the Jack of Clubs. This is the card for the liar. The Jacks are pretty immature people. They have a tendency to be immature. But in this moment, this is saying that they have an immature outlook on what's happening, meaning that this is very simplistic for them. They don't have the most refined understanding of the law, and they also have a very pessimistic attitude towards Gunna right now. So they just honestly don't believe that he said anything. They're like, even if you didn't say anything, we saw you on camera, you did say something. That makes it much more difficult for any of the other members to get out, or for any of these other members to be found not guilty. So that's what I have there. Please hit the skull emoji if you are enjoying this reading. Please hit the skull emoji if you are enjoying this reading. And my friend that's from Athens, if you're still watching, let me know if you're enjoying watching me live, okay? So I want to know, do you all suspect that Gunna is in danger? Do you all think Gunna's in danger? If you think that Gunna is in danger, hit the 1. If you think that Gunna is safe and he's got all the spiritual protection that he needs, hit 2. And if he needs to flee the country, hit the 3. And if you really don't care, hit the 4. If he needs to flee the country, hit a 3. What are y'all saying in these comments? If we saying it's a record label and someone saying it's a gang, it's snitching. I don't think he snitched. I just think he's in between the two, the prosecutor and the people he pledged loyalty to. Essentially, he can't win. And that's how I feel too. And that's what my reading is saying, that he just wasn't going to be able to win. They're taunting him. I do believe they're taunting him as well. I do believe so as well. You're the ones that ain't in jail, better move around. I ain't saying it. I'm not saying this, but the commenters are saying this. Telling on himself is literally snitching when you have a dry snitching. I look at it like this. It's not like Gunna's pointing fingers, but he's more like, I don't know what's going on, but I don't think it's giving fingers. I think it's giving elbow. Like, I don't know, like, bro, like, I don't know, man, but dog, like, y'all saying that he needs to leave the country? God damn, now he's got to leave the country. Look, I can't name one Gunna song other than Push and I'm gonna say Push and Plea. I was on that goddamn joke. Oh Lord. Pushing P. I don't know an NBA YoungBoy song either. Look, y'all. I ain't got no dog in this fight. Okay. The next thing that I'm going to be looking at, guys, is I'm going to be looking at what is Young Thug's? What is Young Thug's reaction to this? Like, what is Young Thug's reaction? What do y'all think that Young Thug is thinking right now? Do y'all think that Young Thug is like a fan of Gunna? Do y'all think that if Young Thug is found not guilty, do you all think that Gunna and Young Thug will still be friends? If you think that Gunna and Young Thug will still be friends, say friends. If you think that they won't be friends anymore, say enemies. You know, put it that way. Let's see. What is Young Thug's current reaction to Gunna taking this plea? What is Young Thug's reaction to Gunna taking this plea? I'm gonna have to use 2 decks, guys. What is his reaction? I can tell you this right now: Young Thug is not. He's not satisfied with that. He's really dissatisfied with Gunna taking that plea. Let me see. Gunna ain't. Thug ain't feeling it. Let's see. Some clarification. Oh shit. Yeah. So okay. So I'm using 2 different decks. So I'm gonna hold up the card so y'all can see. But before I begin, enemies. Y'all think that he's gonna be an enemy? Lord, I ain't got much to say. Oh Lord, this is terrible. Y'all really think they're gonna be enemies? Y'all now tell me what you think. Now if you were Young Thug, would you be? And I know I'm asking some good ass questions though. But if you were Young Thug, would you still be friends with Gunna after all this? Forever beef. Well, would you still be friends after this? Okay, the first card I have is the 10 of clubs. Okay, and the 10 of clubs is a card that's talking about intellectual success. Basically, this 10 of clubs is saying that you told the entire public, you done told the world that we're a gang. You said this. See, 10s deal with the world. So if you got like a 10 of hearts, that's like a social media card. The 10 of clubs is like broadcast journalism. You done broadcast this shit out to the world. Everybody's talking about this. Young Thug is keenly aware that blogs are also talking about this too. And the reason that the other reason that I don't feel a positive energy from this 10 of clubs is because my Queen of Spades is clarifying it. It's a card for self-control. He's pretty much like, you said this. You know good and damn well that you were supposed to keep this to yourself. The Queens internalize things. You were supposed to talk about this only being work. Like, you were only here for work. All we do is work in the studio. That's it. We work. The Queen of Spades is the unrelenting boss. Like, she's that bitch that's pretty much like, she wakes up at 5:30 a.m. She prays, meditates, goes to the gym. By 6:30, she's ready to go into her corporate position, and she works from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night. She don't fuck her husband. She don't feed her kids. She DoorDash them motherfuckers, and then she get on her laptop and work to midnight and goes to bed by 1 a.m. and gets back up the next morning. And pretty much, Young Thug is like, why are you? And this is how I hear him saying it, bruh. Why would you say something? Why would you take that deal? Like, why would you take that deal if only because you knew that this was gonna make it harder for everybody else? That's why he's so upset. Now, the shadow side of this card is the boss card. Okay, so he's pretty much like, you knew by taking this deal, it is going to characterize me as though I'm the boss of everything that y'all did. I'm the boss of this record label. I'm the boss of this organization. The 10 of clubs is the card for record labels. The 10 of clubs is the card for mass, for these huge. It's like the card of CNN, the card of MSNBC. He ain't liking this shit. And the other things, I got the 2 of diamonds, shared values. He's pretty much like, you were my best friend. I've shared money with you. I broke bread with you. I done ate with you. You're supposed to be here. We share our connection is supposed to be much more tight than these other people's connection. Because what you did to me, I would never do to you. I gotta stop channeling. I feel like I'm getting mad. I I gotta keep channeling because I gotta do this reading. I gotta finish up this reading. But let me get myself together a little bit. I gotta keep rubbing this Florida water on me because shit, I don't want Fanny after my ass. Fanny, you ain't gonna get me. I ain't did nothing. But I didn't have the five of spades again, clarifying my two of diamonds card, which is talking about divisiveness. So he's pretty much like, you're splitting you're splitting the group up. There's no unification here. I need to. I'm wondering. I'm gonna draw a couple more cards to see if Young Thug expected Gunna to be loyal, because I'm assuming from these reactions that he expected him to be loyal. Are you enjoying this reading? And I want to know, do you think that this affected Gunna's rap career at all? Do y'all think this affected Gunna's rap career at all? I didn't have the five of hearts. The five of hearts is the card of dissatisfaction. Okay. So this is pretty much saying that this is why I said earlier, I'm like, Young Thug is not satisfied with this. He's not satisfied with what Gunna did. He's not satisfied with Gunna's explanation. He's not satisfied with what Gunna said on camera and how it was broadcast out. The other thing is, he's like, look, you should have got up there and lied. And on top of that, I feel like I do feel like Young Thug is pretty much like, I want to him. Do y'all know what it means? Like, I'm not talking about period. I'm talking about, So anyway, Young Thug is frustrated. He's so frustrated that he doesn't want to speak about it. He does not want to talk about it right now. He's trying to block it out of his mind. He's just focused on, let me get out of this right now. Let me get out of this, and I'll have more to say later. But I don't think that from this reading, it's saying that they're not going to be cool. Now, the other thing is that he did expect him to be, he expected him to be loyal. He's like, we're a group. We work night and day on masterpieces of song work. But not only that, like, I've helped you out. I really helped put you on to where you are. And I've introduced you to my circle of people. You've used my resources. And I feel like you've used me. The other thing is that the cards are saying that Young Thug has a more childlike understanding of what's going on, where he's pretty much like, we played in the sandbox together. This is my friend. And I'm looking at my friend sit here and play with somebody else in the sandbox, i.e. the prosecutors. And you took your ass home. You were supposed to be waiting on the trial to start like me. I don't see that. I don't see. Yeah, I guess not even. I guess y'all were right. They're. I think when Young Thug gets out, and I'm saying when he gets out, I don't want to say too much. I don't want to say when or if. I'm just gonna say, if this plays out in a favorable way for Young Thug, I don't exactly know if they're gonna be friends no more. But let me see what y'all talk about in the comments. He finna send him to the upper room. I ain't got. Y'all said no because look at Tekashi 6ix9ine is still living. You know what I mean? Like, George Zimmerman is too. George Zimmerman is still living. I think that y'all need to, figure out, where he lives and go outside of his house and protest. Hey, Tay Oyo. Hey, beautiful. You better be on my calendar. If I get off this live, Tay Oyo, and I don't see a consultation from you on my calendar, I'm gonna whoop your ass. That was my godchild, y'all. I don't play with my godchildren. Look. Oh yeah, these are my Sailor Moon cards, y'all. I'm a huge fan of Sailor Moon. I'm a really huge fan of Sailor Moon. Just in case y'all didn't know. Woo. Anyway, um, so my next question for you all is: do you all think that Gunna's gonna be a rap legend? And if you do, if you do think Gunna's gonna be a rap legend, why? If you don't think he's gonna be a rap legend, why? Do you think that Gunna will be a rap legend? Please let me know in the comments. I want to know, how will Gunna's recent post affect his Alfred plea? Now, I'm going to go. Let me see if I can go to Gun. Let me see if I can find Gunna's Instagram. Y'all, I'm gonna go and look at his Instagram. So we got to look at this together. 1 second, y'all. It's gonna make me log in. Damn. So yeah, y'all give me a second, see if I can log in. Damn, is my password still my ex's name? Oh shit. No, no, it's not my ex's name. It's not. Let's see, is this gonna log me in? Yeah, it logged me in. Okay, so y'all, I want y'all to look at this. All right. So I want y'all to look at what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna share my screen with you all. Yeah, I know y'all see this. I'm gonna save my info here. Okay, so we're going to this is Gunna's Instagram, and this is what he posted. He said, niggas acting like they switching to a side, but it's only one side. YSL, hashtag YSL the label. Hashtag free Thug and Yak. Gunna back. And as y'all can see, yeah, see somebody saying, Gunna didn't provide any new information or whatever. But look, y'all look at this. King Drip Mondo, otherwise known as YSL Mondo. I don't know who the fuck that is, but I heard that he's in a position of power within the YSL gang. He said, I ain't gonna bite my tongue. Baby boy. First of all, it's the baby boy for me, y'all. Baby boy. I'm sorry. I ain't mean it. But no, it was given, a little, snap and a half moon. But anyway, he said, baby boy, you don't need to be saying nothing about YSL or Free Thug after what you said and did. You really got some nerves. He told him you got some nerves. Okay. Shit. The question I have is, how is this going to affect Gunna's probation? And the reason I say that is because I think I need if my friend from Athens is watching, I don't know if you are. Anyway, so I think in his plea deal, he's not supposed to promote himself as part of YSL. Oh, you are still watching. I told your ass to text me. I just got your text back. But anyway, he's not supposed to be promoting himself as a part of YSL, right? And they said that that's a way that they can rescind his plea. And look, somebody said he needs to stop posting and quoting lyrics. Look, which I would not have posted that. I would not have posted that. Look, y'all, I would be Helen Keller to the shit. Okay, y'all know who Helen Keller is. Look, if you don't know who the fuck Helen Keller is, Google her, because that's who I would be. You couldn't. I don't see shit. I don't hear shit. I don't know shit. I would be Helen Keller to the shit. Okay. I'm just letting you know. I would be Helen Keller to the shit, bitch. I don't know shit. I ain't talking. I don't know what YSL is, bitch. I would be joining the City Girls. I would be joining the goddamn City Girls. I'm telling you, it's time for the twerkulator. Shit. I'll be the third City Girl. So I want to see if this is going to affect Gunna's probation. Is it? I mean, according to some of my friends that are attorneys, this actually is a probation violation. It's a probation violation. But I want to see, is this going to affect his probation status? Will this affect Gunna's probation status? He really needs to take that shit down, to be honest with you. He really, really needs to take it down. No, this is not gonna affect his probation status. If anything, it's the reason that it's not is because the prosecutor, this is Fannie. Read this card. This is Fannie. According to some of my sources, who shall remain nameless, I have multiple different sources out here in the Atlanta area. They said that the state might act on this later because currently there are many people who are leaving Fulton County's department. There are a lot of open positions. A lot of people have left because of the YSL case. Okay, allegedly they're leaving because of the YSL case, but it's not alleged that there are a whole bunch of positions open in Fulton County, and you can go and work for Fannie Willis. This is Fannie. Fannie ain't over this shit. She ain't over this shit. But this is the thing: she don't really care that he said what he said in the grand scheme of things, because she doesn't really care right now. Right now, she's focused on completing this trial. She's like, they honestly don't even have the resources. I don't see them having the resources, like the financial resources to do anything about it. Okay. And the reason I say that is because he said this to his audience. Yeah, he said it. But then I have this card, the emotional crisis card, defense writer. So right now, she's going to look at it as he's got his freedom. He's still showing pride in YSL. He's not pushing it as a gang. But the thing is that the other thing is Fannie's sitting back cackling. She's like, I can hear a wicked witch laugh right now, like and it's because of these cards here. The card for the Ace of Clubs is talking about, she's like, he's learning a lesson for being a part of this activity, simply because there's a mixed reaction to Gunna posting. She's pretty happy for that. She's pretty happy. She's like, I'm really glad that you're not getting the support that you thought you were going to get. There are some punishments that are worse than death. And for her, she's pretty much like, I'm satisfied because you're walking around with the scarlet letter. I'm going to read to you all a little bit from one of my sources that works in the South of Georgia. She's an attorney in South Georgia. She says, it's better for the DA to call on Gunna to testify and basically fuck him over and cross-examine him. They may indict more members later on. That's what the attorney in South Georgia says. So we're in North Georgia, so this is just what they're speculating. So I'm just giving y'all tea. The best channel ever, ain't it? This is the best channel ever. Oh, but yeah, that's the thing. Fannie's like, keep talking, because the more you talk, it's not likely. She's like, we don't have the resources to actually like go after you again for a probation violation. But what I do have is the permission to call you back to the stand and get you to testify. She ain't over this shit. I told y'all early, I was like, she's gonna call him to the stand. She's gonna call him to the stand with her messy ass. That's why she's cackling. She's like, hit the witch emoji for Fannie Lewis. Fannie Willis. I'm sorry, I'm calling her Fannie Lewis. So my question is, do you all think that Gunna should go into real estate and open it up restaurants? If you think that he should go into real estate and open up a restaurant, hit the one. If you think he should go into real estate and restaurants, hit the one. If you think he should continue doing rap, hit the two. I'm just gonna go through and see what y'all got to say. I got some more tea. From one of my inside scoops. One of my insiders giving me some tea. Do y'all want to hear more tea? I would be blind to everything. I would be blind right now. Look, I'm telling you, it couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. It trying to keep his street. Fuck that street cred. Fuck the streets. Fuck the streets. Oh, y'all thinking that y'all pretty much saying he should be like Rick Ross. He should open. Y'all want Gunna to open up a wing stop. Should he open up a wing stop on American Deli? Gunna, I don't think you snitched. But my audience thinks you snitched. They think you snitched. Oh, call me Etta James. I'd rather go blind. Woo, shit. Okay, so I got some more tea. So the tea is, they said that they strongly think that Gunna's gonna be called to testify as in retaliation to him violating or like fence riding in terms of the promotion of YSL as a street gang, you know, as a criminal organization. Look, my name Bennett and I ain't in it. I ain't got much more to say about this. But I do have another question for y'all before we move into NBA YoungBoy. Would you watch Gunna if he was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? Would you watch Gunna if he was on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta? Let me know. And are you enjoying this live? For my attorney friends that are watching, right now, are you also enjoying this live? Text me. Let me know if you're enjoying me live, because I know this is probably your first time. I invited a lot of my professional friends out here, but yeah, anything's better than what he's doing now. I mean, it wouldn't be me. That's all I gotta say. And you ain't heard none of this shit from me. You didn't hear none of this from me. I'm only repeating what I heard. Okay, you didn't hear none of this from me. None of it. I am pushing plea. Okay, I plead the fifth. I ain't said nothing. Chloe. Oh yeah, I did hear that Gunna is dating Chloe Bailey. That's a reading for another time. I'm not gonna keep y'all waiting. Dun 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 dun. We are done with Gunna and we are on to NBA YoungBoy. Now I'm gonna let y'all know I don't know shit about NBA YoungBoy. I went to his Wikipedia page. I discovered that he has 8 baby mamas and 10 kids. And he is 23. What do y'all think I think about that? He has 8 baby mamas and 10 kids. And he is 23. I think that him and Nick Cannon are probably tit for tat. I think Nick Cannon might have one more than him or something. But I ain't have nothing to say. When I saw it, I was just like, wow, like that's a very interesting fact. I did not know that. I was really like, that is incredibly interesting. That was, it was really freaking interesting. Nick Cannon got 12. Okay. Okay. I mean, what are your favorite songs by NBA YoungBoy? Okay, before we begin, I got a question for y'all. Would you have NBA YoungBoy's baby? Would you have a baby by NBA YoungBoy? He got a lot of money. Okay, I'll tell y'all this. My friends think I'm lying. And I don't know why they think I'm lying about this. But if I had the opportunity, I would date Diddy. And I would let Diddy cheat on me. Diddy, you can cheat on me. I do not want to have sex with Diddy. That's totally fine with me. You can cheat on me. You can cheat on me in public because, nigga, I'm going to spend that money. And I'm going to get my come up. I can deal with the year of embarrassment. I can deal with that scarlet letter. I can deal. If I was Carisha right now, nigga, I would be so the fuck happy. Oh, my God, I'd be happy. Oh, that would be a blessing. I'm just letting you know. But I want to know. I want to know, would you all have NBA YoungBoys, a baby by NBA YoungBoy? Would you be baby mama number 9? I'm just going through the comments and I'm just trying to see. But sometimes people be having like private pregnancies. So do y'all? I don't know. He might have an extra baby. But we're gonna get into this reading. He got married to one of his baby mamas. He got 2 kids by her. Okay, he has 2 children by her. So I'm gonna look and see what is the energy. Wrong deck. I gotta see what is the energy around NBA YoungBoy's marriage. What is the energy around his marriage? What is the energy around NBA YoungBoy's marriage? Oh shit, 2 cards came out. Okay, the first card that I have is talking about they're saying, okay, so this is what I'm getting forth from the marriage is that I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna read it out. It's talking about an illness through romance or sex. So I feel like and this is just alleged, but the card, I'm just gonna say it this way and y'all just pick up on what I'm putting down. But it's talking about illness through romance or sex about the marriage. And then it goes on to talk about issues with sleeping, like literally like sleeping, going to bed. So this is saying that the first card is obvious where it's talking about illness through romance or sex. I'm not gonna say nothing else, but it's pretty much saying that the part of the reason why they got married is because they both miss each other a lot. His wife is someone that he cares deeply about, and he feels like this person is his soulmate. He has a hard time not thinking about her. He feels like she understands him, and he also feels like she's incredibly loyal. Like he feels like it's the perfect relationship. Like the way that she's responded to him having multiple children by multiple different women, she's not hypercritical of him. She loves him unconditionally. And I think that he ended up having some sort of spiritual revelation. Like one day he's like, this is really what I want to do. This is really where I really, really want to be right now in my life. The challenge or obstacle is talking about he's trying to surrender to God, or he's trying to surrender to higher spirituality. So I feel like NBA YoungBoy is perhaps trying to be more in tune with having a healthier sense of masculinity, or trying to understand the world from a more spiritual perspective. I see that he has. I mean, obviously, you have to have lived a chaotic lifestyle to have, at 23 years old, 10 children by 8 different women. But it's really the card is saying that NBA YoungBoy is these cards are saying that NBA YoungBoy is trying to be more responsible in all his ways. Like, he's trying to be much more responsible in his career. He's trying to be much more responsible as a father, and it's also like he's trying to be more responsible as a lover right now. So I feel like he's having I feel like he's maturing rapidly. Like, it's like all of a sudden just hitting him. That this is where I want to be. There are parts of life that I don't want to live out anymore. I don't want to do anything dysfunctional. I'm really trying to change the way I represent myself in the media, and I feel like he's trying to pioneer something new. Like, I feel like he's trying to make marriage cool. The cards to come out are the cards for riding fruit. So this is talking about there's someone in his social network who has extremely bad or extremely unpleasant feelings towards his marriage, and they're not ready to let him go. This isn't a baby mama though. This is someone that he's previously dealt with. I'm also seeing that I'm seeing that through his marriage, I'm saying that he's getting married to her also because she can't testify against him. I'm saying that he's going to be investigated in the future due to some legal issues related to some unlawful earnings, like some money that he. So I feel like the marriage is not only benefiting him spiritually and emotionally, but it also benefits him legally. Now, the other 2 cards that came out is a card of karma. So this is talking about some things that he's done in the past, so they're going to revisit him. Then I got the card for the cemetery gate, which is talking about thoughts of harm or ill will. So he may have been suicidal in the past. I do see him having some enemies, like enemies. So it's like those enemies are not are still after him. So there's a woman that is really upset about his marriage. She's not ready to let him go. She doesn't have a child by him. And then there's some enemies that are like, dude, do you really think that just because you're trying to settle down, we forgot about this shit? No, we ain't forgot about nothing. So he's definitely got some enemies. That's what I see around the marriage. So this is pretty much saying that his baby mama is in she's in danger, like in terms of violence. So I'm gonna look and see more deeply. I'm gonna look more deeply into what's going on with him. I don't know anything about NBA YoungBoy. Oh shit! I'm going to pull my cards and I'm going to pull up some of these comments. So what is the energy around the marriage? I'm going to pull up some of these comments. Kiersey Brown. I don't know who. That must be one of the women that y'all must be guessing at the woman. Damn, that's right. Shit, I do have a question about Yaya. That was my next question. Somebody was like, "What is Yaya Mayweather's reaction?" So I guess we kind of got it. I ain't. Look, maybe some of this is gonna play out in the future. Y'all are loving this. Oh, thank you. Well, damn. Anyway, so the reading is pretty okay. So the reading is saying that this is a relationship where they get along very well. They actually have a very they actually have fluid and valuable communication with each other. They talk to each other a lot. He leans on her for a lot of therapeutic support, and I'm talking about his wife. He leans on her for a lot of therapeutic support. He talks to her a lot about his dreams and aspirations. He converses with her a lot. Like he's really into the things that he's not into the things that she's into, but because he's so into her, he's into the things that she's into. So if she says stuff like "period," he's like "period." You know, like he's he feels like he mirrors her. He feels like there's a spiritual connection that they both have. And also not only that, he feels like she's helping him to get closer to God. He's very attached to her, and he's not gonna let her go. He's not ready to let her go. So even I don't feel like he's going to divorce her. I know that he's like 23, so when he's like 33, do not come back to this video 10 years from now. I'm like, oh, they divorced. But no, I feel like he's going to be with her for a long time. And not only that, I feel like the kids that he has with her are his favorite children. He really likes who she is as a mother. He likes who she's going to become as a wife. Not only that, I feel like she's pregnant right now. I feel like she's gonna have another baby. She's pregnant right now, and I feel like she's gonna have another baby by him later on this year. But he feels very fulfilled in the relationship with her. The other thing is that she wants to move. I don't know what city he's from, but I know somebody said that they're from like the same city or whatever. But he is going to he's going to move to a different state from the one that he's currently living in. I feel like he's going to purchase a house like on the West Coast or something for them to live in. But he wants to actually spend his money on her. He doesn't spend his money on other women. I do feel like he's probably like Lil Baby has said in his songs, like, you know, I pay these ladies or whatever. But you know, I'm not 100% sure, but no, he actually buys her, you know, actual gifts and such. The other thing is that he's gotten with her so that he can make the other baby mamas jealous, to kind of show them like, you know, I don't need you, I never really wanted you, and yes, and he has slept with some of them baby. I'm seeing this in the past year. He slept with some of his other baby mamas. Okay. Now, the other thing is that he still has an issue telling her the truth. I think that she very much accepts that he's not totally honest. I think that she has a very mature outlook on who he is. She's kind of like, you know, boys are gonna lie. The other thing that I'm seeing about her is that her mom is really involved in her life and gives her a lot of wisdom. I feel like her mom is her mom seems to have a lot of experience. Like, I don't want to say I'm not talking bad about your mom when I say this, but your mom has a PhD in getting played by men. And she's pretty much like, he's gonna mature out of it. I really like y'all together. The other thing is that he's gonna help her to start a business. So she's gonna be launching like her own business. That's what I'm saying. He's not willing to invest into his other children's moms, but he's willing to invest into her. And this ring is so that he can kind of sort of protect his finances. So it's kind of like, you know, if I'm investing into you, he's pretty much like, I can gift you $100,000, write that off on my taxes. And I can also, you know, you can use people in my network to help you with, get your business started. So I'm gonna pull some more cards because I know that y'all are like really sipping on this tea, and y'all are like, please don't stop. I want to know more about this marriage. So I can energetically feel it. So I'm gonna draw more cards. I feel like she may. I don't know. I know why I'm getting this, but I don't know where I'm getting this from. I feel like she might write a cookbook. I feel like she might write a cookbook or something. Because I have the card for writing, and I also see like I see him going through some legal problems too, and him needing to get married to her to avoid those legal problems. You know what I'm saying? And I think that this is also going to help him like with his child support, like limiting the amount of money that the women can ask for with the child support. Like kind of like, oh, I'm going to give my baby mom, I'm going to give my baby mama the money. I'm going to give my wife the money that these other women are going to try to take from me. So it's also like for the purposes of tax write-offs. The other thing that I'm seeing here is that one second. The other things that I'm seeing here are that she has, from what I'm seeing here, she has ridden the fence about wanting to stay with him or wanting to be with him. She actually likes her freedom. So he's had to pursue her and show that he's very serious about being with her. The thing is that he's used to receiving instant gratification from those other women. So it's like he doesn't have to do much to get some pussy from them. From those other baby mamas, he ain't really got to do much. He either has to make a phone call and call her up, or he's got to give her some money. And but his current wife, she's much harder to appease. She's actually making it hard for him to, like, even in the marriage, she's like, you still have to prove this to me. She's not head over heels. She's not allowing herself to be head over heels from him. Okay. Oh yeah, if y'all want to send me love donations, send those love donations. Send me love donations. Send me love donations. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Here is my Cash App. Here's my Cash App. The other thing that I'm saying here is that, yeah, like I said before, she has a lot of mentorship. She has a lot of people that are coaching her and telling her how to handle things. She has a very strong guidance system. She has a very strong guidance system. I'm going to continue drawing cards. Hit the skull emoji if you're enjoying this reading. He doesn't want her to work. He's pretty much with his other baby mamas. He's like, bitch, you're going to have to get this out the mud. Like, you have to find your baby daddy. Like, you're going to have to work. The thing is that the thing is, he likes that she wants to remain independent. He also likes that she is laser focused on a goal. So she's pretty much like, you know, if we get together, that's cool. But right now I'm trying to level myself up. Like, she's also responsibly used the child support money that she's received from him. Another thing that I'm seeing is that he doesn't want her to work. He really doesn't want her to work. He wants her to be a housewife. He really wants her to be a housewife. Another thing that I'm seeing is that I know he's got NBA in his name, but I don't know if he's a really big fan of Steph Curry, but I get flashes of like Steph and Aisha Curry. So I see that he's like, you know, I want you to be good. I want you to, you know, be able to do your own thing. I want you, but like I said, I think that she's into cooking, is what I'm getting. The final things that I'm seeing about that I can do a much more lengthy reading on their relationship at another time. But another thing that I'm seeing here is that we're gonna see them doing a lot of we're gonna see her posting about overseas trips and vacations. And she's doing this to show that it's to show the world that he's actually investing into her. And not only that, he's not satisfied with just having 2 children by her. I know I said earlier that they're going to have more children, but he's not satisfied with having just having that one. Another thing that I'm seeing is that his mother-in-law has a lot of influence over him. So he really does respect her mom. He feels like he has to step in to save her. So he feels like he feels this natural inclination to support her. He's kind of like, you know, I can't he's like, I can't allow you to fail. Like I just get this very heroic presence from him about how he feels towards her. And the final thing that I'm seeing is that Does he take medication? Because this is the card like that would be therapy, but the nine of clubs is also the card for like self-medicating. So I'm not talking about him doing drugs, but did he take some meds or something? Y'all know? I don't know. Anyway, but I see that he's taken some. He's definitely. Let's say he's done shrooms. Let's just like say he's done some mushrooms or something. But he's had some spiritual revelations that she is who he needs to be with. I want to know. Would you all subscribe to NBA YoungBoy's OnlyFans? Hit the one emoji if y'all would subscribe to his OnlyFans. Hit the two emoji if y'all wouldn't. Yeah, please like my video. And how did y'all like that Gunna reading? I feel like I ate that Gunna reading up. I feel like I murdered on that damn Gunna reading. Why you have to say boys are going to lie? No, that is true. What? Oh my God. So that's what that illness through sex was. I am the shit. I am the shit. That's all I got to say. Book a reading with me. Go to blackspectrumnetwork.com/Quintarius. Like, nigga, I'm not repeating that. I don't know if that's true. Is that true? Y'all would not subscribe to his OnlyFans? Why not? Why wouldn't y'all subscribe to his OnlyFans? Why would y'all not subscribe to his OnlyFans? Y'all, if he showed his booty hole on his OnlyFans, would y'all subscribe then? Y'all don't want to see NBA YoungBoy booty hole? All right, y'all. I'm gonna be reading from this deck. This is my deck. Well, this isn't the same deck that I used for my Andrew. What's it? Oh fuck. God, shit. I cannot remember the name. Guy's name. Anthony Bourdain. I use this deck during the Anthony Bourdain reading, so it usually works really well. Y'all know I'm back to tarot. Okay, so I'm gonna look and see what is Yaya Mayweather's reaction. What is Yaya Mayweather's reaction to all of this? How do y'all think, if you were Yaya Mayweather, how would you react to this? And is Yaya Mayweather a boxer too? Like Layla Ali? Is Yaya Mayweather a boxer? What does Yaya Mayweather do? Okay, what is Yaya Mayweather's reaction to NBA YoungBoy getting married? Okay, so I'm gonna give you all the overall analysis that I'm seeing, and then I'm gonna pick it up card by card. What I'm getting from this is that Yaya Mayweather is very arrogant, and Yaya Mayweather is the sort of person if she's this type of person. If she feels like she knows it, she feels like nobody else knows it, and she feels like she can teach it to everybody, and she feels like if she doesn't know it, then nobody knows it. So she's the sort of person to say, we don't know this. We don't know what 2 + 2 equals. We don't know. And it's like, actually, I did go to college. I do know that 2 + 2 = 4. She's that sort of person. The other things that I'm getting from this is that she's delusional. She makes bad decisions, and she thinks about the consequences of those decisions afterwards. Now, the thing that I'm saying is that she was shaken up by this. I got the Tower card. So when this happened, she was like, shit, I'm crushed. Like, we ain't never gonna be together. What the fuck? Like, this shit caught her way the fuck off guard. And the reason that it caught her off guard is because I see that she's single right now, but she had always been kind of expecting for them to get back in a relationship. Like, this has always been on her mind that at some point in time, he's gonna come back around to me and I'm going to lock him down. No, that he's gonna lock me down. And the other thing is that she doesn't like none of them baby mamas. Is Yaya Mayweather one of his baby mamas? Is Yaya Mayweather one of the baby mamas? Y'all let me know. Danielle Mariah Pearl Richards. Danielle Mariah Pearl Richards. Are you fucking serious? Is he a psych patient? Bitch, don't play on my shit. Is he a psych patient for real? He said he got herpes publicly. I I I can't. I can't. So which, are y'all saying that y'all wouldn't subscribe to his OnlyFans because you feel like his dick is gonna look like a Nestle Crunch bar? Yaya is one of the baby mamas. They got a son together. Okay, well shit. I mean, like she don't, like I said, she don't like them other baby mamas, but this hit this bitch like a bomb. This caught her off guard because she thought I don't. But this is the other thing. I don't. She's one of the baby mamas that he slept with, but I don't see. I don't see him sweet talking her. I don't see him telling her that they're gonna be in a relationship. I see her like she's a sort of person that's pretty much like, babe, do you love me? Babe, do you miss me? Babe, babe, babe. Like I get that she's a words of affirmation sort of person, and she prompts somebody to tell her the things that she wants to hear, and that's what turns her on. So if he said that he wanted to be with her, it's because he he said, you know, it was like he was repeating back to her what she was saying. Okay, y'all get what I mean? Anyway, so the reason I said that she was delusional is because I got the moon card, but this moon card is saying that does Yaya Mayweather practice witchcraft? Because no, I'm not even gonna ask. Yaya Mayweather is into witchcraft. She's into witchcraft, and I don't see her. I don't see it. I don't know if she's cast a love spell on him because if she did, it didn't work. Which is why I'm saying like but I see that she has a disposition towards the occult. Um, I got the card for the high priestess, so she's like, I know him better than you do. I know him better than his wife. Yaya Mayweather is the type of person that like if they have a Thanksgiving together and the wife is fixing the plate, Yaya Mayweather gonna be like, he don't eat squash. I'm just being honest. I'm just what I'm getting. I mean, that's just what I'm getting. You know, but I could be wrong. I'm totally fine with being wrong, y'all. Hit the skull emoji if you're enjoying this reading. But then I got the Six of Wands card, which is talking about this shit was public news to her. She's like, what the hell? Like this really, I'm telling y'all, this really caught her off guard. Like, I'm gonna shuffle some more cards to see what else her reaction was. But in the meantime, I want to know: do you believe that NBA YoungBoy is happily married? Do you believe he's happily married? Do y'all believe that NBA YoungBoy is happily married? According to my reading, it says that he is. I feel like he's happily married. Let's see more about Yaya. Okay, one of the things that I'm seeing is that Yaya, I feel like Yaya has tried to get pregnant by him a second time. And I see that like, yeah, I feel like she's tried to get pregnant by him a second time, and she was wishing that it happened. Um, but she's not like this would have been like a revenge pregnancy. Like, I hate to say this, but it's kind of like that. It's kind of like she's pretty much like, if I have more babies by him than the other baby mamas, then he's got to be with me. Anyway, I got the card for the Three of Swords. So you all know this is the card for heartbreak, but it's talking about Yaya. Yaya has multiple different suitors. Like she has multiple different boyfriends. Okay, but this one, like she's a pimp. Like that's how I see it. Like Yaya Mayweather's a fucking pimp, and there's something that's really gangster about her. Um, and the reason I say that she's a pimp is because I see that she's involved. I see that she's involved with at least two men. And one of them she works with. Like what does Yaya Mayweather do, y'all? Is she a boxer? I'm dead ass. Like I really don't know who the fuck these people are. I'm really just going off some questions that were sent to me by Leah from the prayer room. Y'all said she don't do nothing. Is she like an influencer or something? Oh, she's just a rich man's daughter. Well, I see her working with people. Y'all said she doesn't do anything. I see her working with. I see one of the guys. She's working with him. Like she helps him with his business. But she's got two. She's got two guys that she's juggling. But she's not in a relation. She's not in a relationship with them. But um, the other thing is that the other thing that I'm seeing is that she is going to try to get in a relationship to make him jealous. She's going to try to have other guys around his son. Y'all said that they share a son together. This is going to be her new boyfriend. And she's going to choose a partner that is a partner that's disrespectful to her son, and a partner that's disrespectful to her. And he's going to feel like he's head of household, and it's almost like she's subconsciously choosing this person so that NBA YoungBoy can get under his skin. She's a singer. She's a rapper or an influencer. She's for I don't know what y'all are, some goddamn fools. She assaults people with weapons. What? That's why your reading isn't picking up anything. Yeah, Danielle Mariah Pearl Richards. I'm gonna whoop you. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Y'all ain't shit. Oh my God. Anyway, but no, I see that, but the thing is that the guy that she's choosing is not one of these two guys that she's dealing with. Like, this is gonna be another dude. This is gonna be another guy. And I feel like this guy's gonna be a rapper too. Let me see. Is this guy a rapper? I'm just draw a random card. Yeah, this guy's a rapper, but he's a lazy rapper. He's not popular. Not in the way that NBA YoungBoy is or whatever. I see, but yeah, she's gonna choose a rapper. The next thing that I'm seeing is that she's really fucking sad. Like, I don't want, please God, I want to say this in the right way possible, but in the future, this is what I was saying, that I feel like this guy that she chooses is not going to be the best father to her son. But I mean, if you all can pick this up from the card, I feel like she is going to choose someone that's really aggressive. And when I say aggressive, I'm like, I don't feel like he's going, but I feel like he'll shake her up, like that sort of thing, and like, yeah, that hurt. You know, but I see that but I don't see her getting married. I don't see that relationship working out either. So that's what I see. I see her wanting to get a revenge pregnancy and having a revenge relationship. If you're enjoying this reading, let me know how y'all are enjoying this reading. So my next question was, was this marriage planned or was it impulsive? Do you all feel like this marriage was planned or was it impulsive? Hit the 1 if you feel like NBA YoungBoy planned to marry her. Hit the 2 if you feel like it was off of impulse. Okay. The reading is saying that this was planned. The reading is saying that this was planned. It's the card of strategy here. The thing is that he planned. Now the reason that some of you all impulsively planned. Now, Monze Friedesi, you're correct. The reason this is what I was going to say. The reason that you all are picking up on that is both. is because he didn't have faith that he was going to be able to get her to be in a relationship. She's not the girlfriend type. She was very comfortable just fucking him when she could, being his best friend. She was really comfortable with it. She's not the girlfriend type. He had to, it's planned because he's like, I plan to be with you. But marriage is what's going to like solidify that she's mine. He's possessive. Um, the other thing that I'm seeing is that he the thing is that the relationship has been successful. Like they have worked well together. He really, like, when I say they work well together, they don't fight, they don't argue too much. Um it's like they have a lot of fun together. He can bring her around his other friends. He likes her friends, he likes her family. But with them having this very successful connection, there's still no commitment. She was not going to commit to him without the ring, and um that left him feeling unfulfilled, which is why I saw that he wasn't really able to sleep at night. And her mom has said, you're gonna have to marry her. Like, you're gonna have to show her some commitment. The eight is talking about him having 8 baby mamas, but it's also saying like the eight of clubs was clarifying the 4 clubs. So what he thinks is actually, who he became. He's like, you know what, I'm focused on you. I'm gonna make this happen. And it's also the card for bullheadedness. So that essentially means that um it's not like his friends supported it. His friends are kind of happy for him, but they're pretty much like, dude, just continue playing the field, like fuck these hoes. But no, he wanted to listen to a higher authority or a higher source of power. The other thing is that he wants to have he really does want to have a family with her. That's the other thing. He likes feeling as though he's her protector. She actually shows him a lot of respect. Even if they're not together, she shows him deference. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they have 2 babies together. They have 2 babies together. I don't know anything about these people. Yeah, the motherly influence. Like I've said that throughout the reading, that her mom has a lot of influence over him. Like she's pretty wise. And in case you all didn't know, this fool right here, this fool is my best friend. This is a nut. This is a nut. Okay. And I want to hire her for BSN to be an executive producer. I want to put her on my mother. Uh, Danielle Mariah Pearl Richards, send me a beautiful photo of you so I can put you on BSN as one of our producers. She sends me questions, y'all, to ask. She's a child of Ogun and a child of Oshun. So either hit the sword emoji or the sunflower emoji, because she really helps me out. What he think of Yaya boyfriend? Yaya got a boyfriend? She has. I saw multiple guys, so she got a man. He better go through her phone. I can't sing, but she got a man. He better go through her phone. Okay. Woo. Do you all? I got another question, and we got to end this in like the next 5 minutes. But do you all think that NBA YoungBoy has time for all his children? Do you all think that NBA YoungBoy has time for all his children? Yes or no? Do y'all? I mean, I damn. Why do y'all not think he has time for all his children? He's like a multimillionaire. I ain't look at his discography, but he's like a big ass rapper. What? Are y'all saying the logistics of things don't matter? He can have time for all his kids. He can have time for all his kids. Okay, well, I got another question for y'all. Do you all think that he knew his baby mamas, his parents, and their friends? Do you think that he was close to all his baby mamas before he had the baby by them? Flavor of Love got real close to a lot of women in a short period of time. So why can't he do it? My next question, anyway, because y'all being mean as fuck. Y'all just being mean tonight. He has 10 children, according to Wikipedia. He has 10 children by 8 different women. And I know I saw that the wife is going to have another child, but I want to see, will he have more children in the future? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I think that there's a chance. Like, he's young. I don't think he's going to get a vasectomy. You know, I'm just saying. Is he going to have, NBA YoungBoy, is he going to have more children by women that aren't his wife? Do y'all think that NBA YoungBoy is going to have more children by his wife? Say faithful if you think that do you all think that NBA YoungBoy is going to have more children outside of his marriage? If you think he's going to have more children outside of his marriage, say infidelity. If you think that he's not going to have more children outside of his marriage, say faithful. Okay? More children outside the marriage, say infidelity. More children, no more children outside the marriage, say faithful. God damn. Y'all see these damn comments? Let's see what the reading says, because y'all just pessimistic. Y'all just pessimistic. Do y'all look? What the? Oh Lord. Oh God, Lord have mercy. Oh, let me see. Will he have? Y'all do not have no faith in this man. He is 23, getting his life together, and he is trying to live responsibly. I guess y'all were right. I do see him having more kids. He has a huge 10 kids, but he's got more kids coming, and they are going to be outside of the marriage. But the wife is still going to fight for her marriage. She's going to fight for her marriage. She's not going nowhere. You can't get rid of her. That's not going to shake her at all. She ain't shook. She don't give a fuck. The other thing, y'all said she might have an open relationship. I'm not saying he got permission, but he takes it upon himself to do what the fuck he wants to do. And it's gonna put him in debt. I think this is something we can kind of figure out or whatever. And one more card. the Jack of Spades is talking about, when it's talking about personality flaws, it's talking about him having a, a deficit in his character. That there are some missing links in his manhood. That even though he's the sort of man that he works, the Jack of Spades is a young man. He's a young man that works at he works 2 jobs. All he does is work, 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 work. But um he does what he wants to do. He lives by his own rules. It's not to say that he doesn't believe in monogamy, but he believes in monogamy, but it's kind of, he doesn't have a philosophy. He doesn't live by a philosophy of being monogamous, open relationship, married. No, he does what he wants to do. So the next card I have is a card for cooperation, followed by the card for the emotional crisis, followed by the card for the truth. He's going to be honest with her when he sleeps with other women, but if he has a baby with someone else, it's kind of like he wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how would I know if I had a baby with somebody else? You know what I mean? Like, I know it's like, obviously, if you have an unprotected sex with somebody, that's what you're going to try to do. But he's had a lot of unprotected sex and he's not had some kids by some women. You know what I'm saying? If you get what I mean, like, I don't feel like they have the most. I don't feel like they have the most. When he's honest, not transparent. He's not going to say, "Hey, babe, I went and fucked this girl." It's like if you ask him about it, he's going to tell the truth. He's not going to lie to her. Does that make sense? So I do see more children coming outside the marriage. Do you all think that he has enough money for all these children? Do you all think that he has enough money for all his kids? Because I feel like he went on OnlyFans, he make a lot of money. I feel, even though some of y'all are saying that y'all wouldn't sign up for his OnlyFans, I feel like y'all would actually sign up for his OnlyFans. There's some liars in this house. There's some liars in this house. When you see them, point them out. When you see them, point them out. And I ain't pointing no fingers, but bitch, I'm like Gunna. Let me stop. Oh gosh, oh my god, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay. So it is the end of this reading. I hope that you all enjoyed it. If you all enjoyed tonight's celebrity psychic reading, let me know. Please send your love donations to my Cash App, okay? Please send your love donations to my Cash App. I'm going to post it in just a second. Some of you are, Tayoyo says, I don't feel he has enough money for all these kids in the long term. Y'all are saying not in the future. It may run dry. Look. If y'all, like I said, if you enjoyed tonight's show, hit the skull emoji. Make sure that you like this video. I'm going to post my Cash App here. This is where you all can send the love donations to. Okay? Send your love donations here. Okay? This is where you send your love donations via Cash App if you enjoyed tonight's show. So I'm going to be on live again later. I'm going to try to come on live like at least 2 to 3 times a week for YouTube. I'm going to start loading up more content for you all to be able to watch. I plan to do more prayer room episodes with Leah, and I also plan to film more sophisticated Sundays with Priestess Oshun from K. Now, with that all being said, who did you all like? Whose reading did you like the most? Hit 1 if you like Gunna's reading the most. Hit 2 if you like NBA YoungBoy's reading the most. Yeah, I know some broke niggas that have that many kids. I knew some in high school. I remember when I was leaving from high school, there were guys who had like 5 or 6 kids by the time they were 18, you know? Danielle Mariah Pearl Richards. You said I owe y'all. I don't owe y'all bitches shit. I don't owe y'all nothing. I don't owe y'all nothing. Y'all owe me some good pussy and some money though. Where my pussy and my money? Where? But no, I'll do it. I'll do it. I thought Gunna was the better reading. That's just my opinion. That was my opinion. But either way, I mean, I can't. You know, I got some pretty ass teeth, but I can't. I can't. Hey, it's me. Shit, I'm a fan of any fucking thing that I do. You know. All right, y'all. Anyway, I got to get up off of here. So I want you all to go to www.blackspectrumnetwork.com to purchase a private psychic reading from me. It is worth it. If you need an ancestral life path reading, I think that should be the first reading that you should get. If you want a 30-minute psychic reading with me, I'm going to have those made available. You can get a 30-minute reading with me or a 1-hour reading with me. I'm going to lower my prices for it just a split second. This means that you can get 30 minutes for about $125 and you can get 1 hour for $200, okay? So if you all are really interested in receiving any of those readings, go to blackspectrumnetwork.com. That's blackspectrumnetwork.com. Again, that's blackspectrumnetwork.com. Please get your life together. You can't just sit around and watch YouTube readings about celebrities and sit there and critique their life, especially when you need to get your spiritual life together. I am going to be the person to do that for you, all right? In case you do not know, I'm the reader for politicians, CEOs, and celebrities. If you don't believe me, then guess what? Go to blackspectrumnetwork.com and find out a lot more about me. With that being said, say it with me, guys. Y'all know I'm going to give y'all that outro. I leave you all with these words of wisdom from the rapper Dreezy. Gave mercy to these hoes. What would Jesus do? I've been your reader for today, Dr. Quintari Shakir, otherwise known as HOUNGAN, and I want you to remember that the truth is always collaborative. Bye. See y'all next time.